Hello from Triumphant and Treasured and the Ministry to Widows Walk with the Widow. My name is Cynthia Mascarenas, and I'm going to introduce you to a book, Widows Are Warriors, A Walk Through the Wilderness of Widowhood. This book is designed to help widows process their grief and recognize that there are elements that are common to most, if not all, widows. Why do I name it Widows Are Warriors? Well, let me tell you what's going on right now in my own heart and in my head. It's been almost 8 years, and I have been struggling to even get out of bed and to function for the last few weeks. Coming out of Christmas, Thanksgiving is exhausting, and I am still trying to recover from that exhaustion. So if this can happen to me even 8 years later, and it happens every year, sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's not as bad. You know that this struggle is not a short-term struggle. It's something you have to fight every day. Some days you win, some days your grief wins. Therefore, it's waging war against what grief instinctively wants you to do, is just curl up into fetal position and say, I can't do this anymore. And you have to fight back because you know you have to do it. And you know you can do it because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So this book will help you understand your grief, and understanding what you're going through is the biggest part of the battle. Because once you know and you can make sense out of what you're going through, it's a whole lot easier to wage war. So what we're doing is dividing this book into 7 modules. Each of these will have a video component, a brief video, probably no more than 5 minutes. And you will have chapters that will fall under that module, chapters from this book. So if you focus on those chapters, and we will have discussion / introspection questions, depending on whether you plan on doing this alone or with a group of widows. So just to name off the modules so you have an idea of what this journey through this book is going to look like. The 7 modules, the first one is Processing Grief, Part 1, The Many Faces of Grief. The second module is Processing Grief, Part 2, Making Sense of Your Grief. The third one is Emotional Grief. The fourth module is How Grief Impacts Your Health. The fifth one is the Spiritual Impact of Grief. 6 is God's response to my grief. And 7, my folks, is at the end. It's at the finish line. It's your vision for the future, because there is a future. God has plans for your life, a plan to prosper you, a plan to give you a good, wholesome, solid future. It may look nothing like what you planned for yourself or what you prayed for yourself. And yet we are not the author of our own lives. However, we can submit our lives to the hands of a perfect God who loves us with an everlasting love and who will carry you through this journey. He's not going to take away your grief, because your grief is present for legitimate reasons. And He's going to honor that grief, but He will carry you through this journey. You are not alone. And I invite you to walk this journey with other widows. Use the resources. Use this book, Widows Are Warriors. Use the videos that will go with it. Use the questions that go with it. And walk this journey with your brokenness, but with confidence that you can and will do all things through Christ, who is your strength. God bless you, and I will see you at the next 7 videos, which each of them addresses each of our 7 modules. Thank you.